2011. The Lakers get a big-time win over the Sacramento Kings, a team that has caused them a lot of problems over the last few years. And, guys, it was the fourth quarter. They entered it down 7. They started that quarter on a 21-0 run. LeBron in that span had 16 points and an assist. It was truly incredible. And in the fourth quarter, guys, AD and LeBron combined for 30 points, 11 for 11. Big time.
Take it, Fish.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we talked obviously a lot about AD being the focal point of the team to start the season, and he's been phenomenal. He was amazing tonight as well. But, you know, LeBron reminded everyone how much he still has in the tank in year 22 to just kind of put his foot on the gas in that way to start that fourth quarter. Very few people have that ability. He's one of them. What a way to start that fourth quarter and get the team going in the right direction to secure this win.
Yeah, I mean, it was very impressive to see how the game flowed. You know, the end of the first quarter, they got a little lackadaisical. Sacramento got end of the second quarter wasn't that great either, but they continued to play their game, stick to the game plan. And then when they needed it, you know, I thought Reeves, you know, did an exceptional job. Rui on the rebound. They played tough. And so they were able to capitalize on their superstars down the stretch. And LeBron just continued to, I mean, there was some big threes, man, he hit. I mean, you know, those are, some people will say, God, you know, move the ball around, get a better shot, but
he was cooking. Yep.
King.
Lakers shot 41% from 3, 6 guys in double figures. Let's go back downtown. LeBron's with Mike Trudell.
All right, LeBron James, year 22, second night of a back-to-back. Where do you find the energy to put forth that kind of an effort?
Sleep, hydration, and good food. I slept as soon as I got home after last night's game. Took 2 naps today. I ate some really good food, give me nutrition, and I was hydrating all day. So my teammates in this crowd give me the energy, too, to keep going, too.
2 naps. All right, that's impressive. I want to take you to the second half, though. Down by 7 after Fox hits those 2 threes.
Yeah.
You come out in the fourth, have scored 16 points in about 3 minutes. Nobody else in year 22. Vince Carter's high, I think, was 17. He's the only one that did it. That stretch right there, how does that go forward? What are you thinking about execution-wise on offense?
You know, obviously those 2 Fox threes at the end of the third was bad for us. You know, we cut it to a 1-point lead, and we had a couple shots that we could have took our time a little bit better, and we didn't close the quarter out right. But you know, I started the quarter. I wanted to see if I could get it going a little bit, and my teammates kept finding me. I kept finding my shot, being aggressive, and I was able to help us, you know, take that lead in that fourth.
You know, with the scoring, sure, but then you get the triple-double through the 2 key passes, first to AD for the 3, then to Rui. What did you see on those plays to get those shots?
Well, I knew they was going to try to double me on the perimeter because I had it going, especially in the beginning of the fourth. So AD's been shooting the ball. We want him to shoot the ball. We encourage him to shoot the 3. They kept chewing the ball. I threw it back to AD. He trusted his jump shot, had it going. On the last one to Rui, you know, they trapped AR at half court, and I tried to make myself available in the middle. We had a 3-on-2 advantage, and I was able to take a look in the corner to a shooter. They got DeRozan kind of peeking a little bit, and I was able to drop it to Rui for the dunk. So 2 good plays for us.
Last one for you. I know you get the energy from the naps and the food, but how about looking over in the bench, you see your son, you know, Bronny, kind of going nuts, seeing to get you do that in person. It's got to give you some juice.
Man, what? Of course. To be able to do what I love to do and do it in the presence of my son, him be able to watch the game, him be able to love the game in the process, as he continues to learn, watching it from afar, as we continue to give him the game, and then the rest of the teammates as well. It's a blessing. I'm truly in love with it right now.
Appreciate it, Bron.
All right, good stuff right there from Mike Trudell and King James as you look at just his fourth quarter numbers, guys. He almost had a triple-double in the fourth. He had 16 points, 6 for 6, 3 for 3 from 3. Also had that 3-point play. Also had a mid-range in the beginning of that fourth quarter. 5 rebounds, 6 assists. That's perfect?
Yes.
And was taken out for a few minutes just to get a breather? That's fourth quarter big game right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, Gator, he's playing against some guys who he's played against their dads. So, I mean, as gifted as he is, the knowledge and the experience that he has, he doesn't panic. You know, he's got so much acknowledged in his been under just about any circumstances that he's, you know, he can do that. He can rise to the occasion when necessary, whatever it is, whether it's a pass or a score or lead someone else to do well. It's, you know, he's a coach on the floor. He's just one of those special players that knows how to get the job done and knows how to get other people involved and knows how to take over a game when he's supposed to. So it's a blessing.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from the triple-double that he actually had with 14 rebounds and 10 assists, Fish. But that fourth quarter was something.
Yeah, no, it was special. Yeah, I mean, I think he sensed the moment. He actually took a couple shots at the end of that third quarter. I think he took one. That was a kind of 2-for-1-ish offensive rebound. Gabe Vincent had a couple looks, and they just didn't finish that third quarter the right way. And so maybe he sensed that he needed to specifically do some things to get the group going in the right direction. But yeah, it's a fun team to watch. The way they're sharing the basketball, the different guys that are contributing in different ways. And D'Lo found some threes tonight. We talked about pregame, not overly focusing on his stat line, but just becoming that lead guard that can just manage a team to victories. But then he found some open opportunities tonight to knock down some threes as well.
Yeah, I mean, 6 guys in double figures. Everyone played well. But, man, you just love to see your stars down the stretch really taking over. And, listen, this has been a thorn in their side, the Sacramento Kings, the pace that they play with. Sabonis is a tough matchup with AD. But I love that AD wasn't afraid of the physicality tonight. AD took it right back to them. And when you look at their numbers combined, guys, and we'll show you in a moment, 30 points in the fourth. You can't have a better fourth from your 2 stars. Here's AD right here, guys. 31 points per game, 10 of 15. Again, 10 of 13 from the line, 9 rebounds, couple of blocks, 3 steals. That's 5 stocks. There are the numbers right there, James. That tells you the story in that fourth quarter. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, Batman and Robin. AD, in the past, I think the advantage that some centers, especially Sabonis, had on him, they were stronger. They were stronger and could bring the physicality to him. This is the best I've seen him. He's strong. He's fit. You can see the muscles, and he's playing with force. He's taking the action to the players now. So it's good to see.
And it shows, James, in Fish, in the way he's getting to the free throw line. I mean, it's double-figure attempts every single game. And right now, I know it's only 3 games, Fish, but 34 points a game. I mean, he's come out of the gate like he's trying to prove something.
Yeah, I mean, I think, there's been a lot of communication internally in terms of, not just J.J. Redick coming in and his vision for the team, specifically offensively, but between LeBron and AD and recognizing that, maybe this season more than the last couple seasons, Anthony Davis really does have to be the focal point. It's been talked about before. Maybe we've said it in the studio, but it's part of the plan. And I think AD having the permission to just go out and be the guy, I think that's he's in a different mindset than previous years to start the season. Yeah, good statistical numbers, but he wants to be the best player on the floor every night, even though LeBron is out there as well.
Yeah, it's been very impressive. All right, 131 to 127. Let's get you to the highlights so you can see it for yourself. AD.
The Los Angeles Lakers continued their impressive start to the season with a hard-fought 131-127 victory over the Sacramento Kings, making them 3-0 and looking like a serious force in the West. Coming off a back-to-back game, the Lakers faced a familiar challenge, as they lost all 4 games to the Kings last season. But this time, LeBron James and Anthony Davis rose to the occasion, delivering clutch performances that solidified this team's new direction and resilience. In this breakdown, let's dive into how LeBron and AD carried the Lakers down the stretch, overcoming tough challenges and showcasing their potential this season. Setting the tone early. Anthony Davis wasted no time making his presence felt, especially with his personal 0-10 record against Domantas Sabonis looming in the background. Davis quickly set the tone with a strong and-one play against Sabonis to get the Lakers on the board. The Lakers started off hot on both ends, jumping out to a 14-6 lead as they played aggressive defense, forced turnovers, and shared the ball offensively. It wasn't just Davis, though. The Lakers as a team were locked in, moving the ball well and finding the open man. Despite the early lead, Sacramento showed resilience. Kevin Huerter responded for the Kings, hitting back-to-back threes that helped keep them within striking distance. By the end of the first quarter, the Kings had trimmed the Lakers' lead to just 2 points at 28-26. LeBron steps up in the second quarter. As the second quarter began, LeBron James made his presence known. First, he found Dalton Connect for a three-pointer, then took matters into his own hands by scoring himself, stretching the Lakers' lead to double digits. The Lakers kicked off the quarter with a dominant 14-1 run that forced the Kings to call another timeout as the Lakers seemed to be in full control. However, the Lakers had their share of missteps. A few careless turnovers allowed the Kings to find some offensive rhythm, with Malik Monk getting hot and leading a mini-run to close the gap. Despite Sacramento's push, the Lakers ended the half with a slim lead of 64-60, thanks to a clutch three-pointer from D'Angelo Russell. Kings fight back in the third quarter. The third quarter saw a shift in momentum as Sacramento came out strong. Sabonis was effective down low, and De'Aaron Fox also found ways to exploit the Lakers' defense. This allowed Sacramento to grab their first lead since the early minutes of the game, putting pressure on Los Angeles to respond. Physicality played a big part in this quarter, as the referees let both teams play tough. This style seemed to favor the Kings as the Lakers made some costly turnovers under pressure. Yet, LeBron wasn't done. He dug deep, rallying the Lakers with well-timed passes and confident shooting, but Fox halted that momentum, hitting consecutive three-pointers to give the Kings a 94-87 advantage heading into the fourth. LeBron and Davis take over the fourth. The fourth quarter was a masterpiece of clutch performance from LeBron and AD. Right off the bat, Dalton Connect drained a three, and from there, LeBron caught fire, scoring an incredible 11 straight points to flip the game on its head and ignite a 14-0 Lakers run. Sacramento was forced to call a timeout, but even that couldn't slow LeBron down. His scoring spree, combined with Davis's efforts, extended the run to a jaw-dropping 21-0. Sacramento finally broke the Lakers' momentum with a steal and a three from Fox, but the damage had been done. The Lakers had taken full control, and their defense stood strong. While Fox and DeMar DeRozan did everything they could to close the gap, the Kings simply had no answer for LeBron and Davis in crunch time. Their leadership and relentless drive helped the Lakers seal the game with a final score of 131-127. The bigger picture, Lakers off to a great start. With this victory, the Lakers are now undefeated at 3-0, proving that they are not only contenders but a team with depth, resilience, and the ability to finish strong. While last season was marked by inconsistency and injuries, this year's team seems determined to make a statement. LeBron James, even at his age, remains an unstoppable force, and Anthony Davis looks as focused as ever, especially when facing tough matchups like Sabonis. Another promising takeaway from this game is the Lakers' ability to go deep into their rotation, with key contributions from players like Dalton Connect and D'Angelo Russell. Head coach Darvin Ham's strategy of using Connect as a three-point weapon has added an extra layer to the Lakers' offensive arsenal. With this kind of depth and the chemistry building among the squad, this team has the tools to make a real playoff push and possibly even secure a high seed in the competitive Western Conference. Looking ahead, the road trip test. With their first 3 games at home behind them, the Lakers now embark on a 5-game road trip. This stretch will test their early season success as they face off against formidable teams, including the Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Memphis Grizzlies. Each game will be a challenge, especially on the road, but with LeBron and AD playing at this level, the Lakers have every reason to feel optimistic. This road trip will also give us a clearer picture of just how far this Lakers team can go. Can they continue to play with the same intensity and cohesion away from the comforts of home? Can players like Connect and Russell maintain their impact as role players in high-stakes games? The answers to these questions could very well determine the trajectory of the Lakers' season. The Lakers' start to the season has been nothing short of impressive. LeBron James and Anthony Davis are leading by example, setting a high standard for the entire roster. Their experience, combined with the energy of younger players and the tactical acumen of coach Darvin Ham, has created an exciting formula for success. Watching LeBron and AD take over in clutch moments is a reminder of just how special this team can be. So, Lakers fans, what do you think? Is this the year the Lakers make another deep playoff run? Are we witnessing the rise of a championship-caliber team? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for tuning into HoopZone Sport News, where we bring you all the latest in Lakers action and analysis.